For those of you who are struggling to pass your prop firm challenge, make sure you guys stick to the end of this video and I will show you the secret to passing your prop firm challenge. We have helped hundreds of members become successful prop firm traders using our flagship US30 trading bot. And the best part is you do not need to stare at any charts. All you need is 30 minutes a day during New York Open to become a successful trader. Let me show you the results of our US30 trading bot this week, and I'll show you guys exactly how this trading algorithm can level up your trading game in a matter of no time. Currently, I have this US30 Trading EA installed on my MetaTrader. And with this US30 trading bot, all you guys need is 30 minutes a day exactly during New York Open. And the trading algorithm will automatically place the trades at the most optimal price points. This is our flagship EA. We have been running this bot for over 2 years. And you can see just how much the account has grown. It has grown to over 1,300%. The deposit was actually only 100,000. Let me show you guys my desktop. So you can see right here. So if I go into the entire history right now, let me scroll all the way down. And if I scroll all the way down, you're going to be able to see the balance right here, the deposit, 100,000, the overall balance right now, 1,394,000. And this is our US30 Quantum Trading Bot version number 2. And like I said, please stick to the end of this video and I will show you exactly how you will be able to become a profitable trader in less than 1 month by using this EA, and it is going to be all hands-free. So this US30 Trading Bot only takes 1 to 3 trades per day during New York Open. And this is a risk to reward bot. And I'm going to show you the risk to reward on this bot is absolutely insane. 1 to 6 risk to reward, while you will only be risking 0.5% per trade. The max stop loss is set at 1.5%. So the maximum that you're going to be risking per trade is 0.5%. And it is prop firm ready. And you guys will be able to use this across all of your favorite trading platforms, whether it's MetaTrader, DXTrade, CTrader, Match, and TradeLocker. So just for this week, the profits for just 1 week is $84,200. And even if I go to my desktop right now and I go to the weekly profit, it will be exactly the same. So if I scroll down, $84,200. So I'm using 200 lots on this account, and that is because the account has grown to over $1 million. But on your prop firm accounts, I'll show you guys what kind of lot size you will be using. So on the 25th of May, we had a loss of 4,000. And then we had a small win of 380. And then on the 26th, we had a win of 4,560. And then on the 27th, we had a win of 4,000. You notice that we only took 1 trade on the 26th and 1 trade on the 27th. Whereas on the 25th, we took 2 trades. Like I said, maximum number of trades per day is 3 trades. And then on the 27th, we had 1 losing trade, minus 4,000. So on this day, I would have lost about 0.5%. And then on the 28th, look at the risk to reward, $24,000, only 1 trade that day. On the 29th, you can see that it took 2 trades, 1 for 360, a small win, and then a loss of 4,000. So this was a losing day. And then on June 1st, we had 3 trades. So we had 260, 860. These trades were actually in profit. However, because the way the bot is designed, it has a trailing stop loss. Before it gives back the profits and goes into a drawdown, it ended up closing a trade in small profits like this, 260, 860, same as right here. And then we had a huge win on the same day for 24,000. Another risk to reward of 1 to 6. And then on the very next day, on the 2nd, we had 3 trades. So you can see that we had 24,000 here, minus 4,000 there, and then we had a win of 4,860 there. So, and then on the 3rd, you can see that we had 3 trades again. So we had, the first trade was a loss of minus 4,000, and then a small win of 260. And then we had a win of $16,660, bringing our total profits to $84,200. You guys can use this EA on every single prop firm. It does not matter which prop firm it is, whether they have strict consistency rules or rules where you can only take 1 trade at a time. This bot was designed specifically for every single prop firm. So let's say, for example, on funding pips, on a 100K account, phase 1 is 8%, phase 2 is 5%. Same thing goes with FundedNext, 8% and 5%. FTMO actually has the hardest rules of phase 1, 10%, and then phase 2, 5%. So let's just take FTMO as an example with the strictest rules. So we have 10% and 5%. And if I bring up my calculator right now, On the 200K account, you guys will be using 50 lots only. You won't be using the 200 lots like this. You'll be using 50 lots. On the 200 lot, I lost $4,000 on one single trade. If you were to use 50 lots, then you will be risking $1,000 per trade. If you risk $1,000 per trade, and let's say worst case scenario, it lost all 3 trades that day, then you would times this by 3, and you will be losing $3,000 for that day. And $3,000 for that day on a 200K account will be exactly 1.5%. It's rare that it will lose all 3 trades on one single day. Obviously, it can happen. There have been days where it has lost all 3 trades. So you don't want to risk anything more than that. On the challenge phase, we do recommend risking 1.5% because you do not want to spend such a long time on the challenge phase. But once you guys are funded, you guys can decrease your lot size and risk about 1% a day so that you guys can maintain the account for as long as possible. On a 100K account, it will be half the lot sizes, so it will only be 25 lots. So on 25 lots, if you lost one trade, that would be $500. And then if you lost all 3 trades again, then that would be exactly $1,500 for that day, risking maximum 1.5% on that day. If I take this as an example, so let's say that it's $84,200 for the week. So $84,200 for the week. And if I divide this by 2, and let's say that I used 100 lots, that would be $42,100. And then if I used 50 lots, then I'm going to divide this by 2 again. And if I used 50 lots, that would be $21,000 for the week. $21,000 is already passing your phase 1. So you would have already passed your phase 1 in exactly 1 week. If I took this profit as an example, and let's say that I times this by 4 weeks for 1 month, then that would be already $84,200. You would have well passed phase 1, 10%, $20,000. Phase 2, 5%, $10,000. So if I subtract $30,000, you would still have a profit of $54,200, all hands-free using this automated trading software. So this just goes to show you that you can pass any prop firm challenge within 1 month and become a profitable trader. This is our current dashboard, which you will also have access to. So this is how we have helped hundreds of members become profitable traders like this, making consistent payouts. This member is now funded across 5 different prop firms, over 7 figures in prop firm capital. You will also be able to join our community and have exclusive access to your own trading manager, get updated EA configurations, and join our Telegram group chat for members only. This past weekend, we had one client who got a payout from Alpha Capital for $11,000. I believe that was the only one for this weekend. Also, if you guys would also like for us to just manage your account and pass your prop firm challenge for you and continue to trade the account for a profit, we also have a prop firm automation service as well. This is how you guys can pass your prop firm challenge in 2026. You do not need to draw any trend lines, support and resistance zones. The EA does everything for you and detects where the liquidity is. If you guys would also like to join, make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel. Drop us a like, drop us a comment. Hit this link right here. Reach out to one of our members to join our vibrant trading community.